la suku sambola the derivation data interpretation chapter number 3 line graph ki gole lapkila the line graph se dole mapa bar graph ta disusumbera question chudi chokta prathon so dira the data ma data represent petang data show petang the line gi tholebe tembole tene gi line graph se debe jomela tele data read petang da debe disu maroji ga niemi chokta pere jomla ane bodulu da line graph ki nale tambara single line graph ki question solve pegila single line graph ki first question division the following graph shows the ratio of number of tourist visitors by air to the number of visitors by land transport in Bhutan in the year 2019. Study the graph and answer the questions that follow. Anibadulu tatugi ratio tatugi question dinalu data di ratio ki thole bijinu tanzum ratio value di divide bebe tanzum data zum bejimi question ji kasaganam table graph ki na solve bi the table graph ki da jokte pere jongla the question to solve pe thangdi the nebodulu tatugi na bojin the ratio ki thole bijim the ratio di gachim be so number of visitors by air to number of visitors by land ki ratio imbel the number of visitors by air to land ki ratio bedulu the table graph ki na kasaganam tendo sumberai the ma ratio di equal to 1 yobachin ya value di 1 be yobachin number of visitors by air di equal to number of visitors by land di mola the equal to 1 yobachin kadim chibe greater than 1 yobachin ya data value di greater than 1 yobachin numerator is greater than denominator is tai therefore visitor by air is more than visitor by land if value is less than 1 value less than 1 yobachin numerator is less than denominator is tai so number of visitor by air is less than number of visitors by land dan sushego kachil the first question gi kachilap na sojin in how many of the given months was number of visitors by land more than number of visitors by air transport the number of visitors by land the number of visitors by air transport mam bemi number of years kalimchi to symbol land nale number of visitors by land transport mam yumi number of years kalimchi to symbol anebodulu land transport ki thole number of visitor mamo watching land data to denominator side na imola tata to anabimi sumbera imbel air by land bedulu land transport ki mam use watching if denominator is greater ratio is less than 1 mola ani case timbel if number of visitor by land is greater than number of visitors by air the value di less than 1 ongobe the value less than 1 katitu sojin January na do March na do May na do June na do anebodulu in how many months 4 months nalu number of visitors by land the number of more than number of visitors by air imbel the month ya kachiramo so January March May June ani month shinalu number of visitors by land the more than number of visitors by air transport tool the next question given if the number of visitors by land in January month is 8,000 what will be the number of visitors by air in that month the January na bedulu ratio di 0.78 imbe the ani ratio di kachmo so number of visitors by air to number of visitors by land ani ratio di 0.78 imbe the question na kashina so number of visitors by land di 8,000 imbe the ani bedulu number of visitors by air transport number of visitors kalimchi oni mesimbe therefore number of visitors by air transport suni gidulu land ki value di number of visitors by land di 8,000 imbe so ratio na ya suni jamchi land ki value di number of visitors by land di value di zu bebodulu number of visitors by air di the 8,000 the far side na jodul numerator side na jome 0.78 times 8,000 so 0.78 times 8,000 bedulu 6240 ml therefore the number of visitors by land 8000 배워진 January month 나로 number of visitors by air transport 6240 only. The question C 배워진 if the number of visitors by air in May month number of visitors by air in May month was 19,710. What was the total number of visitors in that month? The main 배워진 number of visitors by air transport over number of visitors by land transport ratio 0.73인데, so if number of visitors by air transport 기토의 number of visitors 19,710 imagine to the land transport 기디가 임정원임에서 오진 0.73. so 안에 배우들로 land transport 기천이기 되로 the land the far side 나가고 numerator side, so 0.73 na numerator side 나오니면 19,710 divided by 0.73. so land transport 기 돌려 배워진 27,000 원인벨 number of visitors. the air 기 매만 날로 air transport 기 돌려 19,710 visitors 유거진 land transport 기 돌려 27,000 visitors 원인벨. the question 기 같이 ask 배우면서 오진 what was total number of visitors. the total number of visitors 오진 number of visitors by air transport plus number of visitors by land transport. దాని బదులు sum ది 46,710. so total number of visitors ది 46,710 visitors only. The question part G 배워진 if the number of visitors by air in February was 7,749 and total number of visitors by land in February and March was together was 18,600, then the number of visitors in March by air was the direct 가서님 테이블나 된도 좀 베리 February 지다고 배 February 다 March 기 지가베 지다고 배 델레 March 잠시베 지다고 배. so ani betawdalu tambara question so if the number of visitors by air in February was 7,000, the February na 배워진 air 기간이 두서진 7,749 둘. and total visitor by land in February and March together domdalu total visitor by land 18,602. Anibadalu then number of visitors in March by air. March nalu air transport ki tole homi number of visitors ko bimbe. The February na air ganam chi wajin February ki ratio 1.23 imbe. February ki air by land ratio 1.23 imbe. so number of visitors by land the consumption so number of visitors by land 7749 over number of visitors by land is 1.23. so number of visitors by land 7749 over 1.23 से जो मैं बोला अनि दी far side ना पा land ना side ना पा therefore number of visitors by land division 6,300 ml. in February month nalu number of visitors by land is 6,302. the anibodulu the February the March domdalu total 18,600 division number of visitors by land in February plus number of visitors by land in land transport in March is equal to 18,600. therefore number of visitors by land in March the February land by land transport in February dingachi known value 6,300 tobji ani the far side na badalu 18,600 minus number of visitors by land in February 6,300. therefore number of visitors by land in March the kadimsi tobji sojin 12,300 tobji. the March ki number of visitors by land transport 12,300 tobshimle 다 마르치 기나 존일 마르치 잠지 다도 마르치 다 페브리 지컵에 미기비 아닐레 렌트 기 트랜스포र्ट की तोले मार्च ना 12,300 तोची ता मार्च ना जो दलु नंबर ऑफ विजिटर बाय एयर ट्रांसपोर्ट तंगो बिंबे आणि तिन्नी की दलु ता मार्च ना बेवचिन रेशियो दी 0.98 बिंबे एयर बाय लैंड की रेशियो दी 0.98 बिंबे so number of visitors by air is equal to 0.98 times number of visitors by land the far side na banil far side na bodul numerator side na jo number of visitors by land in March the anatopchi 12,300 setopchi so number of visitors by air in March is 12,054 March na number of visitors by air the 12,054 one email. The question part E version if the visitors by land increased by 20% in April month what would be the ratio of visitors by air to visitors by land the April month ki memol April month ki animbe ratio di April month ki initially ratio di kashtu sojin number of visitors by air transport over number of visitors by land transport ki ratio di 1.4 dul tani ratio 1.4 bedalu it is same as writing 1.4 over 1 mol number su kar ane be 2 se yobajin 2 di fraction na jugo 2 by 1 imbal tato denominator mimidi geometer nga chigi denominator be sogo bajin geometer 1 so be betubla 3 be bajin 3 by 1 se ratio fraction be sogo bajin be so tu so number of visitors by air transport to number of visitors by land transport April month na 1.4 so it can be written as 1.4 divided by 1 1.4 over 1 the question is if the visitors by land increased by 20% land ki number of visitors 20% increase chojin the new ratio the kachoni mesimel what would be the ratio of visitors by air to visitors by land the new ratio the kachoni mesimel new ratio the kachoni mesimel the land transport ki 20% increase chonomol land transport ki 20% increase chodulu the numerator the air ki denominator the land ki air ki data 1.4 be rashagobe the denominator land transport ki version 20% increase chono the 20% increase means kasem percentage na tenu sumbe 100 plus 20% of initial value data to 1 imbe mol land ki the initial value 1 imbe of 1 be odulu 120% se jomol 120% into 1 120% is same as 120 by 100 which is equal to 1.2 therefore 20% increase choisin tan de kasan percentage chapter di na tendu sumbere 1.2 into 1 so 20% increase chobegulu new ratio de kan choisin 1.4 over 1.2 the ani ratio pe simplify benigitino direct fraction mode na decimal be zoom mitubla fraction mode na decimal calculator fraction mode na decimal zoom mitube so decimal remove tane gidelo both side na into 10 tanil aniya khatsani ratio and proportion na thi numerator and denominator same number ki multiply tan tup se thi mol numerator and denominator same number ki multiply tamachin ratio di equal be rate mol khatsani proportion na thi so mere imbe the decimal remove tane gidelo 10 ki multiply tam dolo 14 by 12 decimal place na number chi yubachin 10 ki multiply tangula decimal place na number 1.42 se yubachin decimal place na number ni yubachin decimal remove tani itelo into 100 tangula ta ni calculator su vedo thon calculator su vedo 7 by 16 27 14 26 12 imbel 7 by 6 ta ni vedo number of visitors by land 20% ki increase chowachin to numerator the air game air gi ratio the same air gi the same ratio the land ki the 20% ki increase chodulu into 1.2 se tani embe anvedulu ratio the 1.4 by 1.2 times 1 godulu the ratio the 7 by 16 the answer na local decimal per express per 7 by 6 tamdulu 1.167 se tani embe 1.167. The increase decrease shoda ne be penila. That be watching the air ki decreased by 80% se shall. Air ki decreased by 80%, land ki increased by 30% se watching. The any ratio teni gitulu air by land. The question kadim chiba ne be watching. The air decreased by 80% in bemol. Decreased by 80% means 100 minus 80 and we jomol. 100 minus 80 badalu 20 imbe. So 20% is 0.2 times the numerator side initially 1.4 d. Land ki increased by 30% so 100 plus 30 is 130. So 1.3 times initial value 1 d. Then 0.2 the 1.3 jo dang so percentage ki chapter na 10 zoom berail.